This is Dr. Darkstar solo. Unfortunately, the B team had a death in the family. What is the fix for pro golf? Kart versus Indy. IndyCar is now the third racing sport, and kart died. So we can't have two rival leagues that do not have any interaction. So I think of baseball, and I think of baseball prior to interleague play. The National League, the American League, came together every year for the World Series. Everybody loved it. So I could see the PGA Tour and the LIV Golf having a 6-month season, a 5-month season, each league having 14 events. Some of them would be on the same weekend. You could be in Boston in one, in California for the other league. And then you come together for 4 World Series, 4 majors. You take a week off before the 4 majors so the players could get rested, mostly mentally. Golf is a big mental sport. I guarantee you Jordan Spieth in 2015 wishes he had taken the week off and not played in the John Deere before the British Open. Getting there, rested, playing St. Andrews a couple times instead of only once, I got to believe that was worth a couple shots, and he finished 1 shot out of the playoff. So how do we get started? Well, Jay needs to go. Jay Monahan needs fired. Jay, we need a head for the board, and it's yours. And if Greg Norman could check his ego at the window, well, we might have something here. As a quick aside, I'll digress for a second. Probably the only person doing worse than Jay Monahan is Mattia Benito at Ferrari. By the way, I'm a McLaren guy, so way to go, Lando. Good finish again today. But Benito's messed up 4 races now for Leclerc. The second part of the fix, or what the fix also leads to, I've done a 180 in the sense that the golfers need some type of salary. They have expenses. Every business, you get a salary. And if you do better, you get a bonus. So if you play well and you win tournaments, well, that's your bonus. This talk of upfront money, well, everybody has to make a living. And like I said, this is a 180 turn for me. Golf was great because it's the only sport where you have to perform to make any money. So you could also have a draft. So I believe Pearson Cootie is the top player. He gets drafted. He gets a salary. He makes some money to see if he's going to make it as a pro. I look at today's game, a Zach Johnson who's won 2 majors, the 5'6" kid from Drake with the funky hold-off swing. Nobody's going to sponsor him in today's golf, today's modern golf. Those are a couple points, some broad strokes on how professional golf could come together. After all this LIV Golf talk, I felt obligated to make the 10-hour drive out to Bedminster and check things out. So my son and I hopped in the car, we drove out, and what did we find? We found the new Disneyland. It was the happiest place on earth. I was shocked at how happy everyone was. I'm going to say happy 50 times. Everyone was smiling, enjoying themselves. I think what really stuck out to me was the driving range. It reminded me of your local member guest. Guys were slapping each other on the back, smiling. I didn't know DJ had teeth. It's the first time I've ever seen him smile. It was a lot of fun. That was a pleasant surprise. I have been to Memorials, U.S. Opens, Bay Hill. It was certainly on a par with those events. Also, the telecast clearly showed significant improvement from London. Obviously, Faraday made a huge difference. Golf is the perfect sport for no commercials. Streaming golf is clearly going to be the future. And they were able to throw in, it's kind of interesting, they had Sergio giving putting tips. Now, Sergio is one of the great ball strikers of all time. However, getting putting tips from Sergio is kind of like getting your marriage advice from Henry VIII. Not the best thing. So for the B team, this is Dr. Darkstar, and we're out.